Right. Welcome back to session 3. But before we begin, we've got a very special award to make. This one is for Young Volunteer of the Year. It's going to be presented by Anne Byrne, and it's going to be presented to Ruby Brace. And I'm going to... Quite right. Good old Rubes. And I'm going to tell you a bit about Ruby Brace. Ruby embodies everything this award represents: dedication, leadership, and an infectious passion for aquatics that uplifts everyone around her. Congratulations, Ruby. Ruby began volunteering when urgent coaching support was needed. She stepped in to assist with the mini and development squads, bringing warmth, encouragement, and exceptional communication skills that immediately enhanced the young swimmers' experience. Ruby regularly attends meets and galas to support those junior swimmers, and beyond coaching, she contributes as an official at club competitions. Well done, girl. She takes the initiative in leading peer discussions. She's always keen to support other volunteers, and she provides valuable feedback to the coaching team. Ruby's commitment, even in unglamorous tasks, I'm told, has made a tangible difference to the continuity of club operations, particularly during a very challenging season without a home pool. So, Ruby Brace, big up. You are brilliant, and we think you're fantastic. Big old round of applause for Ruby Brace. Our City of Peterborough Young Volunteer of the Year. And then my next privilege is to tell you who the bosses are for this session.
Do the safety and then that.
All right, we'll do the safety first. Right, now it's me again. So, for this afternoon, session 3, our technical director is Jerry Metcalf. Our referees are David Metcalf, Paul Kendall, Jane Howell, and our referee AOE is Philip Pelling. Our starter this afternoon is Ian Liversedge. Thanks, guys. Couldn't do it without you. Well, this is a lovely session, isn't it? We've got Young Volunteers of the Year, we've got beautiful officials, and we're going to start today's session with an IM, which you all know is my fave. Can't think of anything better. Event 301, the female 400-meter individual medley, heat 1 of 4. Over to you, referee. In lane 3, Jasmine Scott from St Albans. In lane 4, Chloe Cranny, Epping Forest. And in lane 5, Hannah Lovelock, hitching. Really even in this 50 fly. Looks to me like Jasmine has just got a I don't know, had a fingertip, yeah. Chloe actually got her first touch, but Jasmine takes a turn into the lead. Final 25 then. Jasmine Scott powering up in this final few meters, but Chloe Cranny doing an epic job of closing it. Let's see what happens in the 100 backstroke. All in. Chloe really powering forward with that stroke in lane 4. Neck and neck out of that turn. But Chloe is indeed really forcing forward now. Strong backstroke. Takes a turn into the second 50 of this one. And Hannah Lovelock also now beginning to power up. Nice pacing there. Jasmine is a couple of bodies ahead. No, Chloe is a couple of bodies ahead. And then we got Jasmine and Hannah, always neck and neck, really, as they come to finish this backstroke 100. That was a lovely 100 for Chloe Cranny. And now Hannah Lovelock in second position. Hannah, our hitching swimmer, beginning to really power up in the breaststroke, to my eye. Closing the gap on Chloe, for sure. But Jasmine is meeting her out of that turn. She's got epic turn on her, Jasmine Scott. Very strong. Oh, look at them. They're back together again. Second 50 of this breaststroke, and now Hannah might have done an absolute blinder of a pace for a 400 IM here. Looks to me like she's just taken the lead. And that's why I love an IM, because you just can't tell until the very end. And now look, Jasmine Scott's joined the front runner. And it's Jasmine and Hannah now vying for a first touch at the end of the breaststroke 100. But although Hannah's having a little look to her side, she's still got it. Bosh. Right, go on then. Joint first. Let's see how it shakes out then. Tricky 100 to pace this one when it's so close. I think Jasmine Scott got the edge on that turn. She's having a good look. She is indeed moving forward, and now Chloe Cranny is coming up alongside Hannah Lovelock. Final 50 then for Jasmine, for Chloe, for Hannah. Go on, girls. These are the swims we love the most. All to play for. Right, I think this is the final 25, am I right? Are they going to pick up yes, they're going to pick up their buttons. All is well. Jasmine now really powering forward. Chloe Cranny doing everything she can to catch her. Fantastic swim for these girls. Yes, girl. Jasmine Scott, first place. Then Chloe, then Hannah. Nice work. What a way to kick off the afternoon. Congratulations. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Eliza Jennings from Biggleswade. In lane 2, Nicole Pedalty, Team Ipswich. Mia Nelson from Cheshunt is in lane 3, and Bethany Crawley from Team Ipswich is in lane 4. Amelia Pozzio from Puttridge is in lane 5. Esme Kidman, West Norfolk, is in lane 6. And in lane 7, from Basildon Phoenix, it's Daisy May Dole. But it's Amelia that leads us at the end of the first 50, quick 50. Don't forget, the shop is still open today, only today. Here today, gone tomorrow. Right, last 25 then. Fairly even behind Amelia. In these last few meters of the 100 fly. Oh, go on. Mia Nelson just touching in second, followed by Daisy May. Fairly equal in their brilliant backstrokes, these girls. Got my eye on Mia Nelson now, really charging up with that backstroke, however, in lane 3. And Eliza Jennings beginning to power up in lane 1. Challenging possibly for third touch, Daisy May Dole. That was in sync. Look at that, fractions of a second between them. But now Mia was in front. All in for the second 50 of this backstroke leg. Looks to me like Mia Nelson's going to touch in first at the end, and the halfway point. Well, a super little twist. Right, breaststroke. Whose is this one? Amelia Pozzio really challenging now ahead, regaining her lead. Got my eye on Esme Kidman in lane, no, that's Daisy May Dole in lane 7. And who's that in lane 4? Bethany Crawley. Oh, we've got a real battle for third touch for lanes 1, 4 and 7. But it's Amelia Pozzio that has really changed it up again to put herself in pole position. Daisy May is defo here on business, though, because she has just picked up her energy in this breaststroke. Might even hit this wall first. Sink. Yes, Daisy May Dole looks to me like she's going to hit this wall first, so we could go into the final 100 of this 400. Again by, oh, I don't know. The board says it wasn't. It looked to me like it was. We've got a battle on our hands, and that's what we like. Amelia just absolutely working everything she's got to take the lead on this one. Final 50 for these two, Amelia Pozzio and Daisy May Dole. Mia Nelson turning third. Then it's Bethany Crawley, Eliza Jennings, Nicole Pedalty. Esme Kidman takes her turn. They're still battling, but Amelia Pozzio started out in the lead and finishes in the lead. Good job. Well done. Nice work, Daisy May. Congratulations to both of you. That was brilliant swimming. They look to me like some clever times. Congratulations, ladies. Penultimate heat 3. Over to you, referee. Summer Miller is in lane 1 from Bishop Stortford. From Peterborough in lane 2, Emma Cushion. And from Puttridge in lane 3, Isabella Pozzio. I hope I'm getting that right. Lois Smith is in lane 4 from Basildon Phoenix. Poppy McGill from Puttridge is in lane 5. Georgina Hamilton from St Albans is in lane 6. Isla Stewart from Peterborough in lane 7. And Alice Watts from Cambridge is in lane 8. Full house on this one. And it's lane 5 that turned first. That's Poppy McGill, really closely followed by everybody else. That is a speedy first 100. Got my eye on Isabella now, matching Poppy McGill in the final few meters, but Poppy just retains her lead. Lois Smith coming up between them to contend for a second touch. She took it third, but that'll do. So we're all into backstroke. Looks to me like Lois touched first at the end of that first 25. Strong backstroke on her. And also got my eye on Emma Cushion over there in lane 2. Another strong backstroke. Those two now first and second respectively. This is an exciting breaststroke 100, all change. Emma Cushion really powering up now. Lois Smith is leading by a country mile, but Emma is defo closing that gap a bit. Poppy McGill now in third place. Isabella Bozzio, Summer Miller, Isla Stewart. Georgina Hamilton and Alice Watts. We're all into breaststroke. Isabella Postillo in there in lane 3, now really pushing ahead with her breaststroke, very strong. Lois leads us, then it's Emma, now it's Isabella, really close actually on both of them. Certainly looks to me like out of that turn she's come up to meet Emma. Wow, that is a super breaststroke that Isabella's got. Got my eye on Isla Stewart as well. She's doing a grand job in lane 7, really coming up to compete here in the breaststroke 100. Lois Smith still leads us. Now Isabella Pozzio in second place. Gosh, these girls are so good. It's just so thrilling. Right, first 3 in. Lois, Isabella, Emma, Poppy, Isla, Georgina, Summer and Alice. Alice and Summer actually by the board. Isabella is hunting down Lois. See if she can catch her. She's on her heel. And Emma Cushion then on Isabella's. But Lois is not slowing down. Indeed, I think she's widening the gap. What a terrific swim for Lois Smith. She's looking to beat a time, and she's done it. OMG, that was brilliant. Good job, girl. Well done. Isabella Pozzio is in now. Emma Cushion. Oh, Isla Stewart. Nice work. Good. That was stunning swimming, girls. Congratulations, swimmers. Oh, sorry. Heat 4. Over to you, referee. Apologies. It's the finals. Thank you, ref. So, in lane 1, we have the brilliant Summer Everson from Watford. Yep. In lane 2, we got Lexi O'Connor from Basildon Phoenix. In lane 3, we got Chloe Barnard, Basildon Phoenix. In lane 4, we got Jasmine Hall, Basildon Phoenix. In lane 5, it's Lily Davis, Peterborough. In lane 6, Sadie Hunter, Peterborough. In lane 7, Annie McLeod, Puttridge. There you go. And Chloe Butler is in lane 8 from Norwich Swan. Good luck, swimmers. Over to you, referee. All right, normal service is resumed then. Sorry about that. Forgot where I was and what I was doing for a moment. 25 fly, done. Very close across those 8 lanes. Ooh, I don't know, is it 1? Summer Everson, I think she's leading us. She certainly is out of that turn. Got my eye on swimmer in lane 6, Sadie Hunter. It was Sadie that touched in first, then Summer. And then Annie McLeod. So close, there's a wall of water. Those officials are about to get wet. You know, I think that Sadie Hunter turned first there, maybe. Joining Alexi and Chloe and Jasmine Hall now. But it was Sadie that turned first. Now Annie McLeod, then Jasmine Hall, Chloe Barnard, Chloe Butler, Lily Davis, Summer Everson, Lexi O'Connor. Right, let's see what the backstroke 100's all about for these 8 epic swimmers. We've got a battle for first touch at the end of the first 50. That's lanes 3, 4, and 6. Chloe, Jasmine, and Sadie. Sadie still just holding that lead. Jasmine creeping up on her. Got my eye on Chloe Butler in lane 8 as well. She's powering up now on Norwich Swan. Jasmine Hall now in the lead. She was creeping up and she's nicked it out of that turn. And at the end of the first 200, takes us into breaststroke. Sadie Hunter had a strong turn into breaststroke though. She knows exactly what needs to happen. So still in third place, Chloe Barnard. But Chloe Butler looks to me like to be creeping out. Oh, I don't know, it's changing. Lily Davis just working so hard in that lane 5, and she's doing a smashing job of staying in the race. Watching Lexi O'Connor now and Chloe Barnard come up into line with Lily Davies. These girls can breaststroke, golly gosh. Jasmine Hall, Sadie Hunter, third now is Chloe Butler. Told you, keep your eye on her. So are we all in? Yeah, we're all in. Final 100. It's all change at the top as well. But Jasmine Hall still leads us. Then it's Sadie Hunter. Now it's Chloe Butler. Battle in lanes 2 and 3 between Lexi O'Connor and Chloe Barnard. These two are going to have something to say, having a little conversation. Sadie Hunter beginning to close the gap, I think, on Jasmine Hall. Can she catch her? Go on then, let's have it. Right, all to play for then. Oh, well done, Jasmine. Lovely job. Sadie Hunter, silver. And it's a battle for bronze, but it was Lexi O'Connor. Epic, Lexi. Good job. Nice work, girls.
Event 302, open male 100 meter backstroke, heat 1. Over to you, referee. All right, so lane 3, we have Samuel Black from City of Norwich representing the S14 para category. Lane 4, Thomas Garnett from West Norfolk. And lane 5, Corey Hare from Team Ipswich in the S14 para category. And it's a great start there for Thomas Garnett and Samuel Black. Neck and neck as it comes to the first 50 metres with 50 metres to go. And it's Thomas Garnett, Samuel Black, literally about half a second behind him. And we've got Corey Hare in third place. So Thomas Garnett finishing off strongly now as he's about a body length ahead. Coming into the last 10 metres. A great swim from him. And a great swim from Samuel Black and Corey Hare. And it gets it. Thomas Garnett gets first. Second place, Samuel Black and Corey Hare in third. Heat 2 of 9. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Sinard Rehas from City of Peterborough. Lane 2, Donald Perrin from City of Norwich. Lane 3, Adam Hussain from Puttridge. Lane 4, Thomas Baxter from West Norfolk. Lane 5, Daniel Humphreys from Puttridge. Lane 6, Benjamin Palmer from Bishop Stortford. And lane 7, Joseph Ems from Biggleswade. That's a great start there from Adam Hussain, who's currently in the lead. Second place, though, looking good is Thomas Baxter, lane 4. Lane 1 and lane 7 at the moment in that third place position. But it's really, really close here between all these lads at the moment. Joseph Ems doing really well there on the outside, as well as also Donald Perrin and Sinard Rehas in lane 1. As it comes to the last length now, and still leading this race is Adam Hussain, who's really doing well here, about a body length ahead. In second place, though, Thomas Baxter really pulling ahead, but also lane 1, Sinard Rehas giving it a good go, but it looks like it's going to be Adam Hussain who wins it. Second place goes to Thomas Baxter, and third place so Joseph Ems in third. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, George Saunders from St Albans. Lane 2, Ewan Nose from Norwich Swan. Lane 3, Jacob Sincere from Chelmsford. Lane 4 is Thomas Fennick from Hatfield. Lane 5 is Philip Spalding from Puttridge. Lane 6, Charlie Birdsall from City of Cambridge. Lane 7, Harry Forsyth from Linslade. And Lane 8, Hayden Garrard from Team Waveney. And what a start to have here, folks, and what a great race we have coming to the halfway stage. It's really close. Looks like Lane 5 and currently the lead. Second place, it's Philip Spalding in first. Second place, Ewan Nobes in lane 2. Also looking good as well on the outside is Hayden Garrard. I wonder if anybody can see him on that outside. He is the black horse in this race coming through in the last 25 metres now, and it's anybody's race. It's Hayden Garrard. Philip Spalding also looking good in lane 2 as well. Ewan Nobes really making an impact in this race as they're coming towards the last 10 metres. And it looks like Philip Spalding starting to stretch now. Philip Spalding's going to win this race. Philip Spalding wins it. Wow, that was close for second place. And it looks like it went to Ewan Nobes there. Great 25 metres from him. And Jakub Sincio in third place. Heat 4, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Rickards, Caracas from Team Ipswich in lane 1. Lane 2 is Joe Hammond from City of Norwich. Lane 3, George Pilcher from City of Peterborough. Lane 4, Isaac Buchan from City of Norwich. Lane 5 is Parker Brewster from Harpenden. Lane 6, Alfie Bullock from Cheshunt. Lane 7 is Liam Bautista from Epping Forest. And lane 8 is Maxim Zavadi from Harlow Pen. And it's a great start here from Isaac Buchan as he takes the halfway stage. Second place. It looks really close there between him and also Rickards. Looking like Joe Hammond there in lane 2. Looking solid. Lane 8 as well, doing pretty well. Is Maxim Savadi as they come towards the last 25 metres. And literally Isaac Buchan really making an impact now. Can anybody catch him at this late stage of the race? Really coming down strong though. At the moment is Joe Hammond, Rickards Caracordis, and also looking good is George Pilcher. But no doubt about the winner. It's going to be Isaac Buchan who wins it. Second place, really close though, goes to Joe Hammond. And third place goes to Maxim Zavadi. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Duke Gunner for Norwich Swan. Lane 2, Xavier Zerban from Biggleswade. Lane 3, Kieran In from City of Peterborough. Lane 4 is Storm Hagan Hogan from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 5 is William Leese from City of Cambridge. Lane 6, Hugo Arthey from Harwich. Lane 7 is Matthew Brown from Stowmarket. And lane 8, Evan Larth from Basildon Phoenix. And it's a great start here from literally about the first 5 lengths at the moment. It's really, really close to this very halfway stage. Looking at the moment, it's William Leeson first. Second place, it is currently Storm. And third place, it is Jude Gunner. But it's anybody's race at this late stage of the race now. Coming into the final 25 metres, it's Jude Gunner. Also looking good as well as William Leeson. And also looking good as Storm Hogan. Hega Hogan. Look at lane 2 though. Xavier Zerban making a late surge now. Who's going to win this one? Is it going to be Duke Gunner or is it going to be Xavier Zerban or is it Kieran Ng? Wow, that was going to be close. Looks like it went to Duke Gunner first, Xavier Zerban second. And looking at this is William Lees in that third place position. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Kabir Patel from Potters Bar. Lane 2, Cameron Jones from Bedford. Lane 3, Norbert Kadar from City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Archie Harris Joy from City of Norwich. Lane 5, Lloyd Batterson from Team Waveney. Lane 6 is Nathan Yeaman from West Norfolk. Lane 7 is Zach Montgomery from Norwich Swan. And lane 8 is Jude Staten from City of Peterborough. And that's a great start there for lane 5. Lloyd Batterson in the front. Second place, though, is Archie Harris Joy. Right behind him, it is neck and neck now between these two as Archie Harris Joy really is coming racing now with Lloyd Batterson just in front. Third place is really, really close there between Kabir Patel, Zach Montgomery and Jude Staten as it comes to the last 25 metres. It's really close here between Arch Harris Joy and Lloyd Batterson. Lloyd Batterson really just hanging on there at the moment. Lane 1 though, Kabir Patel making a move, but a really close here. Arch Harris Joy giving everything he's got at the end here, but it looks like it's going to be Lloyd Batterson. Lloyd Batterson gets it. Great finishing from him. Arch Harris Joy second place, and the third was Jude Staten with a great 25 metres there at the end. Heat 7, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, Jan Bebler from Norwich Swan. Lane 2, Jacob Ray from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 3 is William East from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4, Ryan Close from Bedford. Lane 5 is Oliver Baskerville from Hatfield. Lane 6 is Tobias Oglesby from West Norfolk. Lane 7 is Danilo Kravchenko from Newhall. And lane 8 is Isaac Mendham from Dumbo Atlantis. And it's a good race at the moment. Look at them go. Currently Ryan Close in front. Second place, Jacob Ray. Third place is Oliver Baskerville as they come through towards the last 50 metres now. And it's a three summer race at the moment between Jacob Ray, Ryan Close and Oliver Baskerville as they come. Oliver Baskerville as it comes to the last length now, and it's really, really close. A look at Jacob Ray, though. Jacob Ray and Ryan Close now starting to stretch their lead. Can Oliver Baskerville bring it back? It's going to be really close. Wow, that was a finish. Look at that, 200ths of a second. It looks like Jacob Ray wins it. Oliver Baskerville in second place, and Ryan Close in third. Wow, what a race, lads. Great stuff. Heat 8. Over to you, referee. Lane 1, Ethan Thorpe from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 2, Oliver Smith from City of Norwich. Lane 3, Edward Ornsey from City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Joshua Shepherd from Thurrock. Lane 5, Oscar Winterburn from Team Ipswich. Lane 6, Joshua Parker from Braintree. Lane 7 is Zach Fellows from St Albans. And Lane 8 is Thomas Ford from Basildon Phoenix. And what a great start there for Lane 4 at the moment. Is Joshua Shepherd leading the race, but right behind him is Oscar Winterburn. We know how good these swimmers are at the moment as they come towards that second half, and what a great turn there from Oscar Winterburn. He's headed neck and neck now with Joshua Shepherd as they come towards the last 25 metres. Also in this race at this moment is Joshua Parker in that lane 6 position as they come towards the last 25 metres. Can he make an impact, or is it going to be a two swimmer race between Joshua Shepherd and Oscar Winterburn? It looks like it. Joshua Shepherd starting to stretch, so Oscar Winterburn really fighting there. Wow, because Joshua Shepherd gets first, Oscar Winterburn second, and third place goes to Joshua Parker. Absolutely brilliant racing. Right, the last heat, heat 9. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Jacob Baker from City of Peterborough. Lane 2, Jack Osborne from Devon. Lane 3 is Timon Chapman from Norwich Swan. Lane 4, Matthew Wright from Team Luton. Lane 5 is Martin Molnar from City of Cambridge. Lane 6 is Lucas Dyson Diaz from Hatfield. Lane 7, Harrison Shaw from Flitwick. And lane 8 is Frank Lamb from City of Peterborough. And what a great start here from lane 4 is Matthew Wright. He does have the fastest Richard time in this event, and you can see why. 26.63 the split. Second place though, really close there between Timon Chapman and also Martin Molnar as they come through to the last 50 metres. Can anybody catch the formidable Matthew Wright now as the last 25 metres? He turns with about at least a second gap between him and the rest of the swimmers. What an epic swim from him. Second place though, where this race is at the moment. Lane 1, Jacob Bacon also making an impact as well, but no doubt about the winner is going to be Matthew Wright who wins it. Second place was really close though between Timon Chapman in second and Martin Molnar in third place.
Event 303, the female 100-meter freestyle, heat 1. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Florence Richbell from Flitwick. In lane 2, Imogen Brown, Potters Bar. In lane 3, Lily Farr, Bedford. Gabriella Alchum from Rochford in 4. Elizabeth Pert, Norwich Swan, lane 5. Lena Crisp, Norwich Swan, lane 6. Ida Cochran, Flitwick, lane 7. And Charlotte Ryan, Runnymede, lane 8. We've seen these fantastic swimmers before. So, lanes 3, 4, and 5 in a battle for a first touch. I thought it was going to be Elizabeth, but it's going to be Georgina Alchum. Gabriella Alchum, well done. Elizabeth Pert, Lily Farr. In comes Lena Crisp. Ida Cochran touches in next. Then Imogen Brown. Florence Richbell in lane 1. Last 25 for Charlotte Ryan. Last few meters for Charlotte. Brilliant job. Congratulations, swimmers. Great first heat. Heat 2, over to you, referee. Betsy Saville is in lane 1 for Canvey Island. Ayla Solfagari from Epping Forest is in lane 2, and Olivia Daniel from Verulam is in lane 3. In lane 4, Ella Deaton, Newmarket. Lexi Sandiford in lane 5 from Puttridge. Jemima Cross from Hitchin is in lane 6. Abigail Rogers from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 7. And Antonia Elias from Watford is in lane 8. And it's lane 6 that leads us by a fraction of a smidge. That's Jemima Cross. The finals for event 302 open male 100 meter backstroke are published. Withdrawals by 150 if you really have to. Go on then, where are we at the final 25? This is close, really close. I'm watching 3, 4, and 5. It's the green hat of Olivia Daniels. Oh, the Lexi Sandiford might just stick it. Yes, she did. Kapow. Heat 3, over to you, referee. Millie Johnson from West Norfolk is swimming in lane 1, and Chloe Armstrong from Ipswich is swimming in lane 2. Anna Zapisatskaya from St Albans is in lane 3, and Nina Allen, Newmarket, lane 4. Orla Quarrell from Watford is in lane 5. Malika Dagdellen from Puttridge is in lane 6. Eva Jackson, lane 7 from Flitwick, and Daphne Sakaria from Norwich Swan in lane 8. At the wall and turn, they all have, and it's Daphne that leads us. Norwich Swan in lane 8. She's about half a body in front. That's a technical swimming way of measuring this. Not, but it is my way of measuring it. But now have a look at Malika, really forging forward, but also swimmer in 2, 3, and 4. Who's that? Nina Allen in number 4, but it looks to me like it's going to be Malika that touches in first, for sure. Heat 4, over to you, referee. Oh, with a glorious start. Amory Ndwaya from Puttridge in lane 1. Alicia Morton, Basildon Phoenix is in lane 2. Erin Uttridge, Team Ipswich is in lane 3. Charlotte Pound from Puttridge is in lane 4. Erin Woodrow, West Norfolk in lane 5. Amy Tomsit, Hemel Hempstead in lane 6. Francesca Barber, City of Norwich in lane 7. And Jenna Lee, Harlow in lane 8. They're at the wall and turn again. Charlotte Pound leads us, Erin Woodrow follows, and Jenna Lee in third position, but it's close across the water. And do you know what? I reckon Jenna just nicked it out of that turn in lane 8 there. Oh, it's dead close. Keep your eye on Erin Uttridge. She's powered up. So is Amory. Oh, but Charlotte Pound really working hard to steal it, but I tell you what, it's going to be Jenna's. Woohoo! This is heat 5 of 9. Over to you, referee. Amy Sanders from Dunstable is in lane 1. Amelia Pozzio from Puttridge is in lane 2. Olivia Bradford, West Norfolk in lane 3. Bethany Rumsby, Norwich Swan, lane 4. Amelia Lewis, Team Ipswich, lane 5. Georgina Hamilton, St Albans, lane 6. Anastasia Wall, Dereham, lane 7. And Evie Greenhalgh, City of Norwich, lane 8. I'm watching 4, 7 and 8 contend for that first touch, but it was Bethany Rumsby that took it, then Anastasia, then Evie. Great turn for all 3 of those swimmers, but these girls are so close across the 8 lanes. I think it was Anastasia that had the better turn as they come to their final few meters of this one, but Bethany Rumsby's not going to let it go easily, and Anastasia's really fighting for it. Whose it was? Anastasia. Good job. Anna smashing time. Well done. Heat 6. Over to you, referee. Freya Hadnett is in lane 1 from Bishop Stortford, and also from Bishop Stortford in lane 2, it's Edie Foster. From Cambridge in lane 3, we've got Genevieve White, and in lane 4, Erin Curry is from Hatfield. Olivia Mendham from Dunmow Atlantis is in lane 5. Freya Cox from Norwich Swan is in lane 6. Jasmine Scott from St Albans is in lane 7, and Ruby Chapman in lane 8, and she's from Norwich Swan. And oh, golly gosh, we've got some wet trousers here for our officials because they are neck and neck across this water. Also, big shout out to Dunmo Atlantis. All morning they've been Dunmo Atlanta. I've been getting it wrong, but I've got it right now because I've been told. Right, go on then. Where are we going to go with this lot? I'm watching 1, 2, 3, don't know, and 8. Looks to me like Freya Hadnap might just have a head above everybody else by a fraction of a smidge. Yes, she has. Good job, girls. That was epic. Heat 7. Over to you, referee. Don't you just love those big old smiles in the water? Right, who have we got here then? Valentina Tinarello from Potter's Bar in lane 1. Daisy Russell from Dunmo Atlantis in lane 2. Ever Ives from Hatfield, lane 3. Erin Barber, Norwich Swan, lane 4. Alexander Nerney from Hatfield, lane 5. Katarina De Maria, City of Norwich, lane 6. Summer Everson, Watford, lane 7. And it's Amy Mayer from Biggleswade in lane 8. Final 50 then, or it's neck and neck. I think Kat Di Maria is leading this pack, but oh, she's got some close competition. In sync they turn. How's this going to shake out? They're all coming for it. I'm watching Erin Barber. I'm watching Alexander Nerney. Can Katarina nick it from them? She's looking good for me. Oh, yes, she can. Oh, and it's a joint second. Good girls. Heat 8. Over to you, referee. Annabelle Kett is swimming in lane 1 from Peterborough. Isabel Thomas, Newmarket, in lane 2. Emilia Magliocco from Cambridge is in lane 3, and also from Cambridge, Isabel Mather, lane 4. Jasmine Hall, Basildon Phoenix, is in lane 5. Olivia Greenall, City of Norwich, is in lane 6. Shad Mohammed, Peterborough, in lane 7. And Nicole Maynard, Basildon Phoenix, in lane 8. It's our swimmer in lane 4 that leads us. That's Izzy Mather. Followed very closely by Jasmine and then by Isabel Thomas. These girls, honestly, they love 100 and they are so good at it. Izzy still leads, but keep your eye on Isabel Thomas over there in lane 2. She's come up out of that turn on business. Jasmine Hall firmly in a second position though, and we're battling it out for third. So yes, Izzy, Jasmine. Third place to Isabel Thomas. Good work, girls. Final heat 9. Over to you, referee. Kitty Lamb from Peterborough is in lane 1. Rebecca Coogan from Thurrock is in lane 2. Jessica Medlicott from Dunstable, lane 3. Grace Greenhalgh, City of Norwich, lane 4. And Sophie Seong, City of Norwich, lane 5. Sophie Palmer from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 6. And also from Basildon Phoenix in lane 7, Emily Grace Bentley. And that completes our set. It's Grace Greenhalgh that leads this lot, but, oh, I don't know. Have a look at Emily Grace. And who's that next to her? Jessica Medlicott. Great turn, actually, for Jessica and Rebecca Coogan and Kitty Lamb now. Wow, well done, Grace Greenhalgh. Jessica Medlicott in second, and third place is Sophie Seongs. Good job, ladies.
Event 304, open male 200 meter freestyle, heat 1. Over to you, referee. All right, and heat lane 3, we got Corey Hare from Team Ipswich. And lane 4, we got Alfie Page from City of Cambridge. And lane 5, Will Riley from Team Ipswich. Corey Hare obviously represents the S14 para category. And we will be making those awards at the end of the session. So will he get a medal? We shall see. But at the meantime, though, great bit of pacing between Alfie Page and Will Riley at this early stage of the race. Coming now to the halfway stage with 4 lengths to go after this. And it's neck and neck. It's really hard to call at the moment. Literally 0.04 of a second between these two. So we're going to have some great racing here between these two all the way through for the next 4 lengths, hopefully. Corey Hare still hanging in there as well. So now coming up to the last 50 meters now, and it's going to be fascinating. Each of these boys eyeing each other out, finding out who's going to make that first move as it comes to the last 50 meters. And it's once again neck and neck with literally 1/1200th of a second between the two of them. It's going to be really, really close here. Coming up to the last length now between both Alfie Page and Will Riley as they come towards the last turn, and it's a 25-meter sprint. Who's got the last legs? Who's got that last bit of push? Looks like Alfie Page trying to make a move now, trying to edge away from Will Riley. Can Will Riley catch him up at the end here? He's starting to make a fast stroke. Wow, whoa! Looks like Alfie Page just gets in there at that first place. Will Riley second, and Corey Hare finishes in third place. Heat 2, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Evan Larth from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 2, Daniel Clayton from Devon. Lane 3, Richard Farrar from Team Waveney. Lane 4, George Jones from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 5, Lucas Day from Rochford. Lane 6, Dylan Knight from Dunmo Atlantis. And lane 7, Oliver Mayer from Biggleswade. And it's a great start here from Richard Farrar from Team Waveney in lane 3. Also looking good in lane 6. It's currently Dylan Nutt as they come through 1 and 2. 3 at the moment. Looking good at the moment is lane 7. Is Oliver Mayer as they're coming towards the first 3 lengths. And it's real neck and neck stuff here. The big difference between the short course and the long distance is those turns. Who has those best turns? Oliver Mayer now. Dylan Nutt really making an effort. He's coming in first. Second place now is Oliver Mayer. Third place is Richard Farrar, also looking solid. And lane 5 is Lucas Day. Don't forget George Jones. As they come towards at the halfway stage now with 3 lengths to go. It's going to come down to a sprint finish. Any one of these boys can win this race. It's going to come down to the wire. Richard Farrar really digging deep now as he's neck and neck together with Oliver Mayer, Dylan Nutt and Lucas Day now. Lucas Day is starting to make a move in the last 50 metres. It's currently Oliver Mayer in first place, Richard Farrar in second, in third place Lucas Day, in fourth place Dylan Nutt. Who's going to get it? Oliver Mayer now starting to press ahead. Has he done enough yet to win this race? Right behind him though, Lucas Day in lane 5 as they come towards the last 25 metres. Oliver Mayer now in front, Lucas Day in second, and also in third place is Richard Farrar. Looking at lane 2 though, Daniel Clayton, can he have a say in this race? As they come towards the end here, it's between Lucas Day and Oliver Mayer. Who's going to get it? Oliver Mayer gets first, second place goes to Lucas Day, and third place is really close as well. It went to Dylan Nutt. Fantastic racing, back and forth, brilliant stuff. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Oliver Clark from Witham Dolphins. Lane 2, Norbert Kadar from City of Cambridge. Lane 3, Brandon McDonald-Williams from Bishopsthorpe. And lane 4 is Zach Fellows from St Albans. Lane 5 is Ashton Blake from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 6 is Razvan Visele Lembach from Watford. Lane 7 is Jacob Scott from City of Cambridge. And lane 8 is Daniel Mayer from Biggleswade. A really good start there for lane 2. Norbert Kadar, also Zach Fellows, and lane 4 and lane 6 as well is currently Razvan, who's doing really well at the moment in the first 2 lengths, but there's 6 lengths to go. Who's going to come through strongly, looking good at the moment as well. Lane 7 is Jacob Skoltz and Daniel Mayer, and lane 8 as a turn now is neck and neck between lane 2, Norbert Kadar, Zach Fellows and Razvan Lambach as they come now towards the halfway stage. And currently in the lead, trying to pull ahead now is Zach Fellows. Zach Fellows in the lead. He's in lane 4. Lane 6 as well now is in second place as they're trying to pull ahead. Jacob Skoltz trying to make a move now as well. Coming to the last 4 lengths. This is going to be really, really close now between these 3 swimmers, or even 4 at the moment, because looking good as well. Daniel Mayer in lane 8 as they turn towards the last sort of 3 lengths to go. And coming up to the last 50 metres, it's going to be really close here. Really fighting hard though is Razvan in lane 6, coming up towards Zach Fellows in lane 4, still holding on to that lead. You got Jacob Skoltz. Can he make a move? Jacob Skoltz, also Razvan, and also Zach Fellows now between these 3 at the moment, starting to pull ahead of the rest of the pack with 25 metres to go. It's Razvan and also Zach Fellows in the lead. Razvan and Zach Fellows. Can Jacob Skoltz move up to the 2 of them? I don't think so. These 2 are starting to move ahead now, and Zach Fellows starting to pull ahead. Zach Fellows is going to win it. Zach Fellows wins it. Second place goes to Razvan, and third place goes to Jacob Skoltz. Fantastic racing. Heat 4, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Marcus King from Patridge. Lane 2, Cameron Jones from Bedford. Lane 3, Hayden Hall from Devon. Lane 4 is Ethan Wallace from Norwich Swan. Lane 5 is Xavier Zurban from Biggleswade. Lane 6, Ethan Nice from Team Ipswich. Lane 7, Ben Harder from Devon. Lane 8 is Oliver Fuller from City of Cambridge. And it's a really solid start from literally everyone at the moment. Lane 4 and lane 1 at the moment just slightly in the lead there. Lane 7 doing well as well. Lane 7's in the lead. It's Ben Harlett. Second place, Xavier Zurban. Well, it looks like Ethan Wallace, and third place currently is Ethan Knight. It is really, really close at this very early stage of this race, sprint race. Coming down now at the moment, they're taking the lead now. Ben Harlett in the lead. Second place is really, really close there between Marcus King and lane 1. Doing really, really well on this halfway stage. Coming up now, looking good though. Marcus King, Ben Harlett, and looking good. Xavier Zurban, or shall I say Ethan Wallace. Ethan Wallace in second place. Also looking good now. Ethan Knights in lane 6, who's starting to make a move in the second half of the race. But solid lead at the moment from Ben Harlett. Can he keep this going towards 3 lengths to go? And right behind him though is Ethan Knights and Ethan Wallace in lane 4 and lane 6. Also lane 1 though, Marcus King looking really good as well with 2 lengths to go. Who's going to win this one? It's going to really come down to the wire here. Is currently in the lead is Ben Harlett. Second place is Marcus King. Ethan Knights in third. Fourth place is Ethan Wallace. As it comes towards the last 50 meters, 2 lengths to go. Really, really close though. Ben Harlett digging deep. Can he keep it going with 25 meters to go? Right behind him, chasing him hard though, is Ethan Knights. Really doing well as Cameron. But Marcus King in lane 1 though, really giving everything he's got. This is going to come down to the wire between Marcus King and Ethan Knights and Ben Harlett. Wow, what a finisher. What it looks like it was Ethan Knights who wins that. Fantastic race from him. Ben Harlett in second, and third place going to Marcus King underneath 2 minutes. What a fantastic race. Whoever says something was boring. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Oliver Fennick from Hatfield. Lane 2, Lewis Jarrett from City of Norwich. Lane 3, Freddie Gardner from Rochford. Lane 4, Samuel Rose from Norwich Swan. Lane 5 is Kai Adams from Halstead. Lane 6 is Kian Lee from City of Peterborough. Lane 7 is Frank Jacob from City of Cambridge. And lane 8 is it's Yai Kai from Hatfield. And what a great start here from lane 4 is Samuel Rhodes, who takes this very early lead with a 25.48 split second. Just behind him at the moment, looking good is Kai Adams. Also looking good is Frank Jacob there in lane 7. Also lane 3 as well, doing solid work is Freddie Gardner. But let's keep an eye on Kayetz in lane 8. We know how good he is in this particular race. He did really well in the 400 meters. Can he make a move? Coming up to the halfway stage, and what a lead we have here from Samuel Rose. Can he keep this all the way through? Looking really, really solid indeed. Second place though, Kai Adams, really trying to hunt him down. The rest of the pack are really hungry for this, and coming into the halfway stage now, and this is where we see the sprinters starting to make a move. As we can see at the moment, looking solid in the moment is lane 6 is Kian Lee. Kian Lee coming up, but still in the lead is Samuel Rose, Kai Adams and Kian Lee. Also looking good as well, lane 3 and lane 2, Freddie Gardner and Lewis Jarrett as they come towards the last 2 lengths now. And what a lead here from Samuel Rose. It's going to take some doing to try and catch him at this very late stage of the race. He has absolutely done a phenomenal job, and let's see if anybody can catch him. It's going to be really difficult. Kai Adams and also Samuel, Freddie Gardner trying to do everything they got at the moment in their second and third place position, but let's get it off for Samuel Rose though. Really actually catching the wave, riding that wave at the moment with 15 meters to go. 5 meters to go. No doubt about the winner. A great swim from Samuel Rose. He gets the win. Second place goes to Freddie Gardner. Kai Adams gets into third place. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Great entertainment. The penultimate heat, heat 6, over to you, referee. Right, in lane 1, Luke Martel from Watford. Lane 2, Maxwell Hosier from Hoddesdon. Lane 3, Oscar Hunter from Norwich Swan. Lane 4, Daniel Belsey from Hatfield. Lane 5, Evan McQuaid from Dunmo Atlantis. Lane 6 is George Carter from City of Cambridge. Lane 7 is Jacob Bacon from City of Peterborough. And Lane 8 is Billy Sill from Hoddesdon. And a great start there from lane 3 and lane 5 at the moment. And neck and neck, we can see Oscar Hunter, even McQuaid, really neck and neck at the moment. Also looking good is Daniel Belsey in the middle of the two at the moment. So it's coming up to the third length. Also looking good. Lane 2 is Maxwell Hosier as they come towards the halfway stage. It is going to be really close at the moment. Daniel Belsey, Oscar Hunter at the moment still holding on to that lead. Right next to though, hunting it down is George Carter, Evan McQuaid and Oscar Hunter. Maxwell Hosier, but it's starting to look like these four are starting to stretch ahead. Trying to hunt them down at the moment is George Carter, lane 6, but really doing well is Evan McQuaid, Daniel Belsey, Oscar Hunter, any one of these three at the moment with 3 lengths to go and still holding on is Oscar Hunter, Daniel Belsey, Evan McQuaid in third place. Maxwell Hosier trying to stick in there at the moment with the last 50 metres to go. Who's got that 50-metre sprint? Coming down to the wire now is still Oscar Hunter first, Daniel Belsey in second. Can Daniel Belsey catch up to Oscar Hunter with 25 metres to go? It's going to be very difficult indeed. Even McQuaid trying to get into the equation here with 1 length to go. This is going to be really close, folks. Coming down to the wire here with Daniel Belsey, Oscar Hunter giving everything they got. And you can see even McQuaid now really up in those arms at the moment. Can he make an impact on the last 5 metres? It's going to come close. But wow, what a finish that was. Oscar Hunter gets it. Daniel Belsey in second, and Evan McQuaid in third place. Absolutely fantastic swimming from these young lads. Brilliant stuff. Just to let you know, the shop is closing at 4 o'clock, so please do get in there. There is only one day today. The last heat, heat 7, over to you, referee. Right, in lane 1, Thomas Ford from Basildon and Phoenix. Lane 2, Dylan Davenport from Bishop Stortford. Lane 3, Ben Davison from Hatfield. Lane 4, Alexander Volkovoy from City of Cambridge. Lane 5 is Frank Lamb from City of Peterborough. Lane 6, Connor Mint from Basildon and Phoenix. Lane 7, Jamie Wilson from West Norfolk. And Lane 8, Tyler Stone from City of Norwich. And we know these boys are super, super quick, as especially Alexander Volkovoy, who's got the early lead. Right next to though, Frank Lamb. We saw these two in the finals. It was absolutely epic with Alexander taking at the end. But let's see who's going to take this one with 200 metres. It's neck and neck between these two at the moment. Right behind the moment is currently Dylan Davenport and Ben Davison, really keeping up with them at this up to the halfway stage. Who's got their sprint finish towards the end? It's neck and neck between Frank Lamb and Alexander Volkovoy. Absolutely epic stuff at the moment between these two as they come towards the halfway stage with 8 lengths to go. Sorry, 4 lengths to go, not 8. Otherwise, we'll be doing another 200 metres. But here we go. We've got Alexander Volkovoy and Frank Lamb as they turn neck and neck. There's nothing in between the two of them. It's going to come down to a 50-metre sprint. Right behind them at the moment, trying to hunt them down is Ben Davison and Dylan Davenport. Neck and neck. Dylan Davenport just ahead of Ben Davison. Next 50 metres now. It's going to come down to a 50-metre sprint. And there's literally 1/100 of a second between them. There's nothing separating the two of them as they're coming down towards the end here. Is 124.25, and I think it's actually close as a tie at the moment. It's going to come down to the wire, folks. This is going to be super epic. Coming down to 25 metres. Who's got the last bit of gas? Is it Frank Lamb or is it going to be Alexander Volkovoy? Who's it going to be? Alexander Volkovoy trying to go ahead. Frank Lamb coming on to the end here. They are sprinting here. Wow, what a finish that was. It goes to Alexander Volkovoy, who just guessed it in front of Frank Lamb. Fantastic racing. And third place, Dylan Davenport there, just going ahead. Fantastic. That was exhausting. That was brilliant.
Superific. That is a word. You know, Dave's excited when he's making him up. Event 305, the female 50-meter butterfly, heat 1 of 11. Over to you, referee. Right, we've got our fly girls. Alicia Morton in lane 2, Basildon Phoenix. Anudi Ratnake in lane 3, Norwich Swan. Annabelle Kett, Peterborough, lane 4. Lane 5, Evie May Bowie, Bedford. And in lane 6, Emily Joyce, Biggleswade. Neck and neck and neck. Dunno, looks to me like it might be Emily Joyce that just nicks it. Woo, yes she did. With a lovely time. Heat 2, over to you, referee. Ava Turner in lane 1. Basildon Phoenix, Zara Ryan from Hertford, lane 2. Neve Bunker, Flitwick, lane 3. Eleanor McLeod, Butteridge, lane 4. Ruby Brace, Volunteer of the Year from Peterborough in lane 5. Yasmin Olorenshaw from Flitwick in lane 6. Antonia Elias from Watford in lane 7. And Charlotte Belcher, Bedford in lane 8. And they're nearly at this wall. Tell you what, I'm watching Ava Turner and Charlotte Belcher. Whose was it? It was Ava. Got to be pleased with that. Heat 3, over to you, referee. Victoria Edgehill from Basildon Phoenix in lane 1. In lane 2, Summer Lewis, Colchester. In lane 3, Jenna Lee, Harlow. Amelia Ostrowska from St Neots in lane 4. Victoria Ulcham, Rochford, lane 5. Louise Webster, Thurrock, lane 6. Devon O'Neill, Peterborough, lane 7. And Tyra Robertson, St Albans, lane 8. Oh, neck and neck and neck again. But I'm watching lane 5. It was Victoria Alchorn, nice work. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Neve Chambers. In lane 2, Amber Flitton. In lane 3, Olivia Mendham. In lane 4, Isla Stewart. In lane 5, Abigail Rogers. Tessa Quayle is in lane 6. Alice Watts, lane 7. And in lane 8, it's Emily Grace Bentley. That's better, I can breathe. And look, they're up and at 'em. Oh, I've got my eye on Amber Flitton and Olivia Mendham in lanes 2 and 3. Got my eye on Emily Grace Bentley in lane 8 though. Whoa, yes, it was hers. Good job. Heat 5, over to you, referee. Malaysia Kay in lane 1, Millie Johnson lane 2, Freya May in lane 3, and Betsy Saville lane 4, Caitlin Hartley in lane 5, Lily Steele lane 6, Sophie Roberts is in lane 7, and Abigail Perry is in lane 8. And unfortunately, I have a disqualification for a technical infraction. Event number 305, heat number 2, lane number 8. Where are we at? Look at them, like a line of swimmers, but it was Caitlin that took it. Good work. We have some results for event 304, open male 200 meter freestyle, withdrawals by 225, and event 303, female 100 meter freestyle, withdrawal by, whoa, 210. No, that's been and gone. Heat 6, over to you, referee. Caris Westgarth in lane 1, Florence Whitaker in lane 2, Summer Miller lane 3, Lydia Newell lane 4, Anna Mason lane 5, Matilda Stokes lane 6, Abigail Davis lane 7, and Lily May Ware lane 8. These girls are so quick. I've got my eye on Florence Whitaker in lane 2, might just touch in first, but oh, she's got some close competition. It was Lily Ware. Heat 7, over to you, referee. Poppy McGill is in lane 1, and Bethany Rumsby in lane 2. Kitty Lamb is in lane 3, and Anastasia Wall lane 4. Valentina Tinerello is in lane 5. Jasmine Scott lane 6. Malika Dagdellen is in lane 7, and Olivia Daniel in lane 8. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a really close fought heat. I'm watching Kitty Lamb lead it, but Poppy McGill is hot on her tail, and right next to her, Anastasia Wall is here on business as well, but it was Kitty's. Oh, this is heat 8. Over to you, referee. Katerina Di Maria in lane 1, Katie Jeffrey lane 2, Amory Njuaya in lane 3, Amy Mayer lane 4, Georgia Atkinson lane 5, Tia Gregory lane 6, Elise Delaparelle in lane 7, and Amy Sanders in lane 8. Going to trip over that all day. I'm really sorry about it. But do you know what? I think it's Tia Gregory that's going to touch this one first. Yes, it was. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Daisy Russell. Ever Ives is in lane 2. Sadie Hunter in lane 3. And Sophie Palmer, lane 4. Grace Greenhalf is in lane 5. Genevieve White, lane 6. Ailis Ovagari in lane 7. And Edie Foster is in lane 8. They're all under the water. Here they are, presenting themselves like the titans of the water that we know them to be. And it's so close. Maybe it's Grace. Maybe it's Sophie. Whoa, it was Grace. Then Sophie, look, fractions of a second. Well done, girls. Penultimate heat 10, over to you, referee. Erin Barber is in lane 1 and Ashley Ransom, lane 2. Amelia Fenner, lane 3, and Olivia Greenall, lane 4. Shad Mohammed, lane 5. Evie Greenhalf, lane 6. Alice Weston, lane 7. And Charlotte Pound in lane 8. There they are. Ashley Ransom up and out of that turn first, but it's Erin Barber that, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all in contention for a first touch. I think it's Shad. No. I believe it was you, Shard, but let's see what the board says. Nice one. Heat 11, over to you, referee. Emily Pitcher in lane 1 and Tia Samet in lane 2. Olivia Bradford lane 3 and in lane 4, Georgia Holgate. Alexandra Nerney's lane 5. In lane 6, Chloe Armstrong. Amy Boreham in lane 7 and finally in lane 8 is Lexi Sanderford. Oh, it's lane 4 that leads us as Georgia Holgate. I did think it might have been Tia, but it was Georgia's. Then Tia, then Emily Pitcher. Super sterling work, girls.
Event 306, over male, 50-meter butterfly. Heat 1, over to you, referee. In lane 2, Hamish Harvey. Lane 3, Harry Bird. Lane 4, Alfie Bullock. Lane 5 is Dougie Parsons. And lane 6 is Blake Aldridge. And it's a great start here between lane 2 and lane 5 and 6 at the moment. Blake Aldridge and Dougie Parsons. Also Hamish Harvey in lane 2, flying at the moment. Literally butterflying as he's coming through towards the end. I think he's going to win this one pretty comfortably. He wins it. Second place goes to Alfie Blade Aldridge, and third place is Alfie Bullock. Heat 2, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Nonso Mbueza. Lane 2 is Oliver Howard. Lane 3, Corbin Gibson. Lane 4, Daniel Mayer. Lane 5, Finley Roberts. Lane 6, William Ward. Lane 7, George Jones. Lane 8 is Thomas Baxter. And it's a really good start for Nonso in lane 1. Really good start from him as he's literally really flying through at the moment. Right behind him, though, at the moment is Oliver Hammond in lane 2, doing really well. So it's also lane 5 and 6. It's going to come down to the wire at the moment, but it's going to be Nonso who wins it. Second place goes to William Ward, and third place is a tie. What is it? Third place goes to Finley Roberts. Heat 3, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Nathan Broadwater. Lane 2, Zach Montgomery. Lane 3, Marcus Keane. Lane 4, Alfie Murdoch. Lane 5, Daniel Humphreys. Lane 6, Ben Davison. Lane 7, Adam Hazelwood. And lane Henry Mann as they come through really strongly now. Looking good as Zach Montgomery in lane 2 at the moment, leading this race. Right behind him, those Nathan Broadwater in lane 1. Also surging forward now is lane 4. Lane 4, Alfie Murdoch. Alfie Murdoch neck and neck here between him and Zach Montgomery. It's going to be really close. Wow, look at that. Surprise, surprise. Henry Mann wins it. Second place goes to Zach Montgomery. Alfie Murdoch gets third. Great 25 meters from Henry. Heat 4, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Nathan Yeoman. Lane 2, Elliot Hall. Lane 3, Theodore Monk. Lane 4, Alexander Matt Patterson. Lane 5, Hayden Garrod. Lane 6 is Lee Company Boca. Lane 7 is Jude Staten. Lane 8 is Oliver Green. They come to the turn, the last 25 metres, and it's really close. Lane 2 looking absolutely solid moment. Elliot Hall as he leads this race, but really racing up fastest. Lane 5 and Lane 4 at the moment is going to be really close. Lane 2, though, looks like he's going to win it. Lane 2 wins it as Elliot Hall wins it. Second place goes to Alexander Patterson and Hayden Jack Garrod in third place. We do the final results for event 305, female 50 metres, withdraws by 22-3, please. That's 14:40. Heat 5, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Rafi Lawson. Lane 2, Mikolai Vasilev. Lane 3 is Robert Ellison. Lane 4 is George Heather. Lane 5 is Daniel Clayton. Lane 6 is Alfie Rona. Lane 7 is Reese Burrell. And Lane 8, Hayden Hall. As it comes towards the last 25 metres, it's really, really close to the moment. Lane 3 leading this race is Robert Ellison with currently Lane 2 at the moment, which is Mikolai. As it comes through now, it's Robert Ellison who wins it. Second place goes to... let me just find the final results. They're just waiting for the official result there. It might have been Daniel Clayton. I'm not too sure. Daniel Clayton second and Mikolo in third. Heat 6, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Isaac Bakker. Lane 2, Lloyd Patterson. Lane 3, Hugo Arthey. Lane 4 is Kabir Patel. Lane 5 is Matthew Brown. Lane 6 is Samuel Jeffrey. Lane 7, Edward Page. And Lane 8 is Jeffrey Gill. As they come to the halfway stage, there's a great turn there from Lloyd Patterson there in Lane 2. Leading this race pretty well at the moment. Absolutely smashing it. In Lane 1, though, Isaac Bakken in that second place position. Can anybody catch it? What a race there for Lloyd Patterson. Absolutely smashing it. Second place, it looks like it was just waiting for that result. I think Samuel Jeffrey, and third place goes to Jeffrey Gill. Heat 7, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Benedict Measures. Lane 2, Jamie Wilson. Lane 3, Lazarus Giorinas. Lane 4, Jacob Ray. Lane 5, Billy Mead. Lane 6 is Samuel Chamberlain. Lane 7 is Ethan Thorpe. And Lane Benjamin Watley. And it's a really good turn there for Lane 4. And Lane 3 at the moment is Jacob Ray and Lazarus Giorinas. As they come towards the last 25 minutes, Lazarus Giorinas and currently Jacob Ray really neck and neck at the moment. Jacob Ray starting to push ahead though. Jacob Ray got to finish first. It's Jacob Ray first, Lazarus Giorinas in second. And third place is really close there with Billy Mead in third place. Heat 8. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Lewis Jarrett. Lane 2, Dylan Davenport. Lane 3, Harry Phelan. Lane 4 is Nathan Birchenall. Lane 5 is Finley Neve. Lane 6 is Wilfred Warwick. Lane 7 is Ethan Martin. And lane 8 is Benjamin Every. And what a great turn there at the moment from, looks like lane 4 at the moment is currently Nathan Birchenall at the moment doing really well. It's Nathan Birchenall in lane 2 at the moment. Dylan Davenport, who's going to win it? Wow, that was close. Looks like Nathan Birchenall wins that one with Dylan Davenport in second place. And third place going to Wilfred Warwick. Heat 9, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Oliver Clapp. Lane 2, Oscar Hunter. Lane 3, Luke Morley. Lane 4, Juice Gunner. Lane 5, Harry Cooper. Lane 6 is Oliver Davey. Lane 7 is Hugo Robichek Smith. And lane 8 is Kian Lee. Really close at the moment, looking like good at lane 3. Look at lane 1 though, is Oliver Klopp and also Luke Morley. Luke Morley doing really well there. It's going to be really close towards the end. Wow, that was close. Who's going to win it? Looks like it went to Oliver Clapp, who wins it. And second place goes to Kia Lee with Luke Morley in third place. Heat 10, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Maxwell Hosier. Lane 2, Jack Abram. Lane 3, Oscar Winterman. Lane 4, Aaron Fox. Lane 5, Lucas Dyson Diaz. Lane 6 is Danilo Kravchenko. And lane 7 is Daniel Williams. And lane 8 is Danilo, Jack Osborne and Evan McQuaid. Wow, what a good finish here from Aaron Fox. Aaron Fox is going to win this with a breeze. It's Aaron Fox who wins it. Second place goes to Oscar Winterburn, and third place, Jack Abram. The penultimate heat, Heat 11, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Tobias Oglesby. Lane 2, Jacob Baker. Lane 3, James Woodward. Lane 4, Matthew Wright. Lane 5 is Luke Tunstall. Lane 6 is Ryan Close. Lane 7, Daniel Williams. And lane 8 is Kai Adams. As they come to the turners, neck and neck, but looking really good underneath the water at the moment is lane 4 and lane 3. Wow, look at lane 4, Matthew Wright. Matthew Wright doing it right this time, and he's coming through strongly. He wins this race. He gets first place, and second place goes to James Woodward, and third place goes to Luke Tunstall. I couldn't resist. The last heat, Heat 12. Over to you, referee. And lane 1, Lewis Chapman. Lane 2, Sammy Rose. Lane 3, Callum Cox. Lane 4, Joshua Shepherd. Lane 5, Henry Dean. Lane 6 is Joshua Parker. Lane 7 is Tobin Chapman. And lane 8 is Naeem Harvey. And looking really good at the moment is lane 4. It is Joshua Shepherd currently in the lead. Can anybody catch him at the moment? Joshua Shepherd right in the wave. Literally at the end, you have 5 meters to go. Joshua Shepherd with an exhibition. Yeah, what a 24.17. Brilliant stuff from him. Second place goes to Henry Dean. Third place is Joshua Parker.
Event 307, the female 200-meter backstroke, heat 1 of 7. Over to you, referee.
Some of them didn't want it.
Swimming in lane 3, Holly Larby from Biggleswade. In lane 4, Daisy Jubb, St Albans. And in lane 5, Olivia Lydon from Cambridge. Leads us at the end of the first 25, but there's some, well, we've got some meters to go as yet. Lovely strong stroke, though, Olivia has in lane 5. Beautiful. As we say in Norwich. Holly Larby kicked out, super turn there. She starts to come in neck and neck with Olivia Lydon, who's still, I don't know, half a body ahead or so at the halfway turn. What a glorious day it's been so far, and we've still got an action-packed afternoon. We've got awards, we've got some finals. Right, look at that. Holly Larby has indeed come into line with Olivia Lydon. And Daisy Jubb beginning now to pull ahead. She could well have paced this beautifully. Final 25 now for our swimmers, and it's all change at that turn. Holly Larby leads us, Daisy Jubb next, Olivia Lydon. But look at Daisy Jubb coming through. We shouldn't have taken our eyes off the fantastic Daisy. 15-year-old from St Albans smashed that. Well done, girl. Heat 2, over to you, referee. This is an exciting one for me. Lane 1, Kerris Wall, Cambridge. Lane 2, Charlotte Belcher, Bedford. Lane 3, Matilda Sharp, City of Norwich. Lane 4, Kitty Lamb, Peterborough. Lane 5, Eva Jackson, Flitwick. Lane 6, Rosie Wen, St Albans. Lane 7, Summer Boswell, Hatfield. And in lane 8, Liv Wicks, Norwich Swan. So it's Summer Boswell that leads us at the end of the first 50, followed by Charlotte Belcher, followed by Matilda Sharp. Then it's Liv Wicks, Kitty Lamb, Eva Jackson, Rosie Wen and Kerris Wall, but really close across the water. Stunning lot of swimmers, these ones. Lots of 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, couple of 15 and 17-year-olds. Right, so the halfway mark, it's all changed. Kitty Lamb, Liv Wicks, Summer Boswell, Matilda Sharp, Charlotte Belcher. Where are we at? Keris Wall, Eva Jackson, and Rosie Wen. Just pacing themselves beautifully, actually. Kitty Lamb forging forward, our Peterborough swimmer there in lane 4. Liv Wicks beginning to really ask some questions of that lead of hers. Got my eye on Charlotte Belcher, just turned into 3rd position. Final 25, I think. I'm hoping that, yes, they're picking up their buttons, few. Too busy watching instead of counting, but look at Kitty Lamb now really picking up her pace. Now also Charlotte Belcher coming into view for the second, but I've got my eye on Liv Wicks in lane 8. Nice one, Kitty. Good girl, Liv. In comes Charlotte, and then it was Matilda. Oh, there were some super times. Nice one, swimmers. Well done. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Amarie Njoya from Puttridge. In lane 2, Anastasia Wall from Dereham. Amelia Lewis is in lane 3 from Ipswich, and Lily Farr from Bedford is in lane 4. Eliza Jennings from Biggleswade is in lane 5. Amelia Rayner from Halstead is in lane 6. Libby Whiting from Puttridge is in lane 7, and Alexandra Hurley from Cambridge is in lane 8. It's a wall of water. They are literally in a line. But now, just beginning to open up at the end of that first 50 is Amelia Rayner and Alexandra Hurley. Amelia Rayner leading at the halfway mark, followed very, very closely by swimmers in, I don't know, 4, 5, 7 and 8. But it was Libby Whiting that hit that wall first, then Eliza Jennings, then Lily Farr, Alexandra Hurley, Amelia Lewis, Amarie Njoya, and then Anastasia Wall. Long way to go yet. Liza Jennings is powering up to my eye, just beginning to ask some questions of Amelia Rayner, as is Libby Whiting now. Liza takes that second touch, now Libby Whiting third, Lily Farr in 4th place. These girls know how to pace a 200 back. Of course they do. Neck and neck out of that turn. Keep your eye on Eliza Jennings, because she looks to me like she's come to nick the first touch. Can Amelia Rayner hold her off? I think she can. She's a super duper swim. Yes, of course she can. Well done, girls. Fantastic. Good work, swimmers. Heat 4, over to you, referee. Oh, lovely strong start for Evie Butterworth over there in lane 1 from Watford. Lily Murrell from Norwich Swan in lane 2. Sophie Roberts, Team Ipswich in lane 3. Grace Manning, Basildon Phoenix in lane 4. Ruby Chapman from Norwich Swan is in lane 5. Megan Howarth-Owen from Chelmsford, lane 6. Anna Zapasatskia from St Albans in lane 7. And in lane 8, that's Megan Barnacote, Peterborough. And I know I'm not getting that right for Anna. Gonna have to go and do my research and find her dad. It's Megan Owen that leads us at this turn. Followed by Grace Manning, I think, in lane 4. I don't know, actually. Evie Butterworth over there in lane 1. Looking really strong in her backstroke as well. It might just be... I think this is the halfway mark. I was too busy tripping over my worms, but it's Megan Owen, Grace Manning, Evie Butterworth, Anna Zapasatskia, Ruby Chapman, Sophie Roberts, Lily Murrell, and Megan Barnacote. We're all in. Now our leads, neck and neck. Lanes 1, 4, and 6. Grace Manning powering up. Megan Owen still owns it, but it's close. Oh, indeed. Look, Grace touched him first there. Keep your eye on Anna Zapasatskia. Grace Manning really trying everything she can do to put herself firmly in front. It's working, for sure. Then Sophie Roberts has just joined the battle for second touch, but I think it's Megan's. Tell you what, though, Grace Manning touched him first. Good job. Megan Owen second, Sophie Roberts third. Smashed it. Well done, ladies. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Erin Woodrow, West Norfolk. In lane 2, Eleanor Bath-Warrenalp, Chelmsford, yes. Amy Mayer from Biggleswade. We've got a Norwich Swan sandwich here. In lane 4, it's Erin Barber, and in lane 5, it's Emily Pitcher. In lane 6, Emma Cushion, Peterborough. In lane 7, Sophie Green from Hatfield, and Florence Davies is in lane 8 from Deben. Touching in first, though, Emma Cushion, very closely. Oh no, it's a tie for the first touch. It was Emma Cushion and Emily Pitcher, followed by Erin Barber. Super duper close. Emily Pitcher leads us into this turn, followed now by Erin and then by Emma. These three dominating this swim so far. Let's see. Eleanor would like to join the race over there in lane 2. For sure, she's powering up. She really did get a great turn, actually, and may well be giving Emma Cushion a run for her third place. But this first touch is Emily Pitcher's. Yes, it is. She's widening the gap on her squad mate, Erin. Emma still in third, but Eleanor trying everything she can do to challenge that. Final 25, I think. Yeah. Erin Barber working hard to see about closing the gap on Emily Pitcher. Keep your eye on Eleanor Bath-Warrenelp over there in lane 2. Can she just nick it? Woohoo! Emily Pitcher does take the first place. Good work. That was solid swimming. Looked like some fine times as well. This is heat 6. Over to you, referee. Oh, they were great starts across the water. Orla Quarrell was in lane 1 for Watford. She is in lane 1 for Watford. Sophie Hollis from St Albans is in lane 2. Nicole Maynard, Basildon Phoenix, is in lane 3. Izzy Mather from Cambridge is in lane 4. Summer Everson, Watford, lane 5. Charlotte Pound from Puttridge is in lane 6. Erin Curry from Hatfield, lane 7. And Aria Sabado, Basildon Phoenix, in lane 8. Isabel Mather, a couple of bodies ahead at this 75 metre mark. Fairly close across the west of the water, but Nicole Maynard is beginning to open up and away. Then it's Orla Quarrell, I think. All in for the halfway. Let's see what happens in this next half. Final 50 then for Isabel Mather, Nicole Maynard, Summer Everson, Then very closely, Orla Quarles, Sophie Hollis, Erin Curry, Charlotte Pound and Aria Sabado. Super duper, well done, Izzy. In comes Nicole for a second touch, and third touch is Summer Everson's. Good job. Last heat, heat 7. Over to you, referee. Mia Nelson from Cheshunt is in lane 1. Gabriella Troman from Ipswich is in lane 2. Jessica Medlicott from Dunstable, lane 3. Lois Smith from Basildon, lane 4. Grace Robinson, Norwich Swan, is in lane 5. Camille Vanier from Hatfield, lane 6. Zosha Obkowska from Epping Forest is in lane 7. And Matilda Stokes from Peterborough is in lane 8. Watching lanes 3 and 4, very, very close, but it was Jess that got it first, then Lois, then Grace, Camille, Mia, Zosha, Gabriella and Matilda. Jessica opening up as she comes into the halfway mark. Lois hot on her heels still, just keeping her powder dry. Great turn for Lois, put her neck and neck with Jess. Got my eye on Grace Robinson in lane 5, but very, very close competition for Grace from Camille in the lane next to her. Jessica knows exactly where Lois is. She's working hard to hold her off. She's creeping up. She might just have nicked it. Solid swimming from these girls. Gosh, you are fantastic, you lot. Right, what is this, last 25? Yes, we've picked up our buttons. Let's go, go, go. Look at Lois Smith working hard to nick this first touch. Yes, she did. Good job. Well done. Great swim for you, Jessica. Grace Robinson in 3rd place. Good job.
All right, the last event of this session, event 308, the mixed 200-meter freestyle team relay. Heat 1, over to you, referee. In lane 2, we got Rochford. Lane 3, Thurrock. Lane 4, Bishop Stortford. Lane 5, Dunbar Atlantis. Lane 6, Watford C Team. And lane 7, Team Waveney. All right, okay, so this is going to be fascinating. There's a mixed relay, so there's 2 boys and 2 girls. You can mix it up either way. You can start with the boys, you can start with the girls. Whichever way you want to do it. But at the moment, it's looking very close between Dunbar Atlantis in first, second Thurrock, and third is Rochford. Now I want everybody to scream for your clubs. And let's give them the biggest support you can possibly give them. Big time at the moment, coming through strongly now. Looking solid at the moment is Dunbar Atlantis. In second place is Rochford. Thurrock in third place. Making a move now is Bishop Stortford in lane 4 as they get into the third swimmer now. The third swimmer is coming through now really strongly. Dunbar Atlantis is a very strong lead indeed. Second place is where this race is at the moment. And look at lane 3. Lane 3 is Bishop Stortford, and they're making some serious moves in this race. Really coming through strongly, with the next swimmer going to be a boy as well. So they started the 2 swimmers with girls, and they're going to end it with boys. And here we go, coming through the last swimmer now. We've got Dunbar Atlantis first, second place Thurrock, third place is currently Rochford, and here we go, coming through strongly. It's going to be really, really close here between these 2 girls here, between Thurrock and also Dunbar Atlantis as is first and second. We'll look at lane 4 though. Lane 4 really giving some moves. Also Rochford and Bishop Stortford coming through strongly though. Dunbar Atlantis looks like they're going to win it. Dunbar Atlantis wins it. Second place goes to Rochford and Thurrock in third place. Wow, what a great entertainment. Brilliant stuff. All right, okay, folks, this is the final on the Heat 2. In lane 1, City of Peterborough B Team. In lane 2, Hatfield. In lane 3, City of Peterborough A Team. In lane 4, the ultimate Basildon Phoenix. In lane 5, Watford A Team. In lane 6, Bedford. In lane 7, City of Cambridge. And in lane 8, Watford B Team. Over to you, referee. All right, let's go for the last events and last heats of this particular event. Has been absolutely brilliant this session. All right, we do have the 50-meter butterfly open male ready, and also the female 200-meter backstroke finals. All withdrawals needs to be on by 3:15, please. All right, and we got neck and neck here between Basildon Phoenix and City of Peterborough A Team. Basildon Phoenix currently lead. City of B Team, City of Peterborough A Team sending their girl, and the boy and Basildon is in first place. Third place. Look at Bedford though. Bedford coming up strongly in third place at the moment. Coming in neck and neck now with Peterborough A Team, and is coming through Basildon Phoenix first. Second place. It is currently in their third swimmer. It is currently second place Bedford, third place Senior Peterborough A team, and look at Senior Cambridge in the outside coming through strongly with their third swimmer coming down to the wire here. It's really epic at the moment, really coming through strongly. Senior Cambridge neck and neck now with Basildon Phoenix, and also look at Senior Peterborough B team. Cambridge from first, second place Basildon Phoenix, third place real neck and neck at the moment with currently Bedford in third, but it's coming down to the last 50 metres and it's going to be looking good though in lane 3 at the moment. It's Senior Peterborough A team as it comes through next to Senior Cambridge first, Peterborough A team and Basildon Phoenix in third. Look at Senior Peterborough A team though. Senior Peterborough A team are going to win it. Senior Peterborough wins it. Second place Cambridge. Third place is Basildon Phoenix. Wow, that was absolutely brilliant. Let's give a big round of applause for these swimmers, and we should expect some really good stuff in the finals this afternoon. And don't forget the warm-ups, I believe, is at 4:45. Right, folks, we are going to do some presentations shortly. We might not be, so it's very confusing right now. We're going to be told.
Right, we have got some awards to present to 3 stunning swimmers. Female 400 individual medley finalists. In 3rd place, with bronze medal, Lexi O'Connor from Basildon, Phoenix. Congratulations, Lexi. Let's hear it. With a silver place from City of Peterborough, it's Sadie Hunter. Good work, Sadie. And with a gold place, our 15-year-old Basildon Phoenix swimmer, Jasmine Hall. Go on, girl. Good work. Congratulations to you 3. Absolutely epic. Receiving. We're going to say a big thank you to the Suffolk President, Caroline Howarth, and Bedford, Paul Windsor, for assisting in this award.
Phil Winder.
There's a Phil Windsor.
It's a
Yeah.
Phil Windsor
And Caroline Cope.
and Caroline Coforth.
Okay, Dave, you ready? All right, okay, so we had the final presentation here for that wonderful race we had there in event 308, the mixed 200-meter freestyle team relay. In the bronze medal position is Basildon Phoenix. All right, the silver medal goes to City of Cambridge. And the winners with a fantastic strategy, they won it. It is City of Peterborough A-Team. Big round of applause, folks, for our winners